And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Into double coverage, and it's in. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the toss, it's Gurley. And he went no. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Breeze going to throw. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Breeze now to throw. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Counter. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. So you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get...
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 41 yards. And the AFC able to draw a bit closer. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
This is taken at the 3. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The NFC offense heading back onto the field. Well, we can continue to talk Pro Bowl as we go along, but let's talk a little Super Bowl. Super Bowl 53, 1 week from today over in Atlanta, New England taking on the Rams. Time for your Super Bowl prediction, CD. What do you think?
Well, everyone thinks defense when they think the New England Patriots. But in the time that they've had their head coach and their quarterback, Tom Brady, guess what? They're the #1 offensive team in the NFL. And you know the Rams are high flyers as well. So that tells me that this Super Bowl, low scoring. It's going to be a total anomaly. I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of 13-10 final score, going totally opposite what it should be.
Wow, I'm going to completely disagree. I see high scoring, maybe 51-44, something like that. The two punters, so Johnny Hecker and Ryan Allen, don't even show up to this one.
Johnny Hecker might throw a touchdown pass because you know the Rams like to fake it when he's on the field. And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
18 yards on the pickup there. And the NFC has a first down.
Ready? You ready?
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's NFC football here to begin quarter number 2. Breeze now. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A very solid gain of 27.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Ready? We're waiting. 50 seconds to mine.
And the challenge pays dividends. The ref overturns the play. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Mahomes now to throw. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. A 16-yard touchdown. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up. Myers connects on the PAT. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense for the NFC back out there. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. But he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
They got 29 yards there. And the NFC will have a 1st down. To throw, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there.
experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now Breeze on the bootleg. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Drew Brees with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the NFC has taken the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 38. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Mahomes now on first down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Mahomes now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Sets up the screen to Gordon. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. That first down completion only netted them 3. Second and 7. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Gets it to Gordon. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Now it's Mahomes again. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Jared Cook as the first half is winding down. And the AFC is an extra point away from tying this game up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point up and through by Myers. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against?
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Rolling to his right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So we're at halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And now running right through it. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Breeze and the NFC come up now with a first and 10 at their own 23. They'll roll him out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. On play action, it's Breeze. Dancing to his left, and it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. A good pick up there on 20 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football.
Now Breeze lost the football, and that's picked up by the AFC. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now Mahomes, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Breeze now on 1st down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Defense.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think you got caught in between and created a foul.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Breeze. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Breeze to Adam Thielen for an NFC 1st down. Here's Breeze to throw. He completes it to Jones. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On the keeper, it's Breeze. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. And that is going to be incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play.
Yeah.
But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter. Back out is the AFC offense. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. They get 9 there, and in the process, escaping their end zone, picking up a 1st down. On 1st down, Connor And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Mahomes to his KC teammate Kelsey for the AFC first. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Mahomes finding his fellow Chief Hill for the AFC first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is Cook with a grab. And he is